So this is going to be the kicks that you need for your Taekwondo gradings. Starting off with just the basics. So on white belt, going to white belt yellow stripe, you'll be asked to perform front kicks. So lifting your knee, extending your leg, and as you do, push that hip forwards. Midsection's fine. If you can do head section, even better. Also, I'll be asking you to do push kicks. That's where you bring your knee right up to your chest and stamp forwards like you're pushing down a door. We do this on boards as well on your first grading. Axe kick. Bring your leg up and chop it down. It can be a straight leg swing, or if you're feeling more confident, you can do a bent leg before you chop down. And then after that's the ones where your body turns sideways. This is what people struggle on. Turning kick. Your foot has to turn. That's why it's called turning kick. So it starts facing towards the front. It's going to end facing either sideways, or even better, if you can get its face towards the back. As you can see, you chamber your kick, point your knee, extend, put it down, and rechamber before you put it down. Don't just let it drop like this. So be in control of your balance. Turn and kick, same on the other leg. This foot turns, that one kicks. Squeak is optional. And then we've got side kicks, which if you're doing the back leg, is set up exactly the same as the turning kick. That turns, aim your heel towards the target, extend through and back. You can do the front leg if that's easier for you. So you're already sideways, lift this leg up and stamp. I always say, imagine there's someone a lot smaller, a very small opponent next to you that you're going to knee in the head first. Bam. Then you can stamp. So that is for white belts going to white belt yellow stripes. For yellow belts, yellow stripes going to yellow belts, sorry, you've got the exact same kicks. I just want to see improvement, but you've also got one more thing added in there. This is going to be a bit of a test on your hip mobility. Crescent kicks, inwards and outwards. Inwards first, foot comes from the outside, in. Outwards, foot goes across the body, and then outwards. I'll probably ask you to do this continuously rather than one after the other. So I'll probably have you go out, in your own time for that one. So just make sure you get used to turn your hips, throwing your leg. You don't even have to worry about chambers on this one. So it's just testing your mobility and seeing that you can throw those kicks high and twist your body. Once you're at yellow belt, I start turning them into combos rather than individual kicks. First combo is 2 front kicks with the same leg. You can do a front kick, land it down, lift your other leg, then swap. So they're both the same leg doing the kick, but this leg does have to get lifted up to do that swap. So a bit faster, it's kick, swap, a bit slower so you can see what's going on. Kick, land, lift, swap. So that'd be the first one. Second one is alternate legs. Push kick, axe kick. Lift your knee up to your chest, stamp forwards, pushing away. Second one's coming up high to chop, down on top. So one is more for range, one is more for height. And again, going through that is push, axe as a combo. After that is turning kick. We're going to turn our body, aim that knee, turn your foot, kick. We're already sideways, so we're going to do a little step behind for the side kick, both on the same leg again. So set up your turning kick, same as before, kick and land, little step, side kick. And then finally, you've got switching turning kicks. This is one I'd be asking you to do in your own time again. Bit of a test for balance and control. So, one turning kick. Keep this in the air, swap and get your other knee exactly where that one is. Once it's there, kick, swap, kick, swap, kick. Maybe do 3 or 4, put your foot down, start again. If you want to do them faster, you can. But make sure that you're not doing them in the air, so like flying, because you can't do more than 2 of those. I want to see that you're swapping 1, 2, 1, 2, like so. So then going from green belt, going to green belt from yellow belt, green stripe, we have got some different combos. The first one's actually an individual kick, but it's one I want to make sure you get right. Side kick with the front leg, lift, slide as you kick. That's otherwise known as a stab. So lift, push off that leg as you kick forwards, and stabbing forwards. So I want to see that maybe on both legs as well. Might have to go halfway down the room, then switch legs, lift, stab as you side kick. After that, I would also have you do side kick, back kick as a combination. Your choice if it's front leg or back leg side kick. I'm going to do back leg for now. Lift and stamp. When I land, I'm going to look over my back shoulder. Once I can see over my shoulder, I'm going to lift this back leg. My knees are going to slide past each other, and it's going to kick, straight back. So it's not coming around like so, it's going straight from point A to point B. Again, nice and quick. Side kick, turn, back kick. And then finally another spinning one or turning one is going to be turning kick into a tornado. So 2 turning kicks essentially. 1, land, same setup, turn, look over your shoulder. When I lift the leg this time, I'm going to point this knee forwards. That's where I want it to be pointing. Once I'm there, just switch the feet and kick. The reason you need the knee in front is to make the switch easier. If I was to lift the knee here, got a long way to go before I can swap. So doing that as a full combo one more time. Kick, turn, lift, switch. And then finally, I'd be asking you to do those switching turning kicks again, but I want to see improvement in speed and in control as well. For green belts going to green belt blue stripes, you've got quite a lot of combos to learn this time round. You have got turning kick with the same leg, side kick, same leg again, hook kick. All with like a little step forward. You can vary that step if you want to do it as more of a close range, little step, or you can do it as a big step and big step. So it's 3 kicks with the same leg, all hitting different targets and all very different mechanics. Luckily, all the same leg, so that's the easy part for that. After that, you've got side kick and jump back kick, so similar to the last grading. Side kick setup, turn and look, but rather than just lifting your leg and kicking behind, you're going to kind of swap your feet. So as they swap, this one kicks back. Boom. So it's exactly the same as a swap, just you lift one a little bit higher. So one more time, side kick, turn, swap those feet for the jump back kick. You've also got turning kick and reverse turning kick. So back leg, turning kick, and you're going to carry on turning the same way for the reverse. So turn, look, lift, and you're going to hook kick through with that one. Nice and fast, it's going to be kick, turn, spin. So the next one for this grading is also two kicks on the same leg, but you're not going to put your foot down. Axe kick comes up. As the axe kick comes down, turn your body into side kick. This one's really hard because your hips are facing one way and then they've got to turn to be sideways. So take it nice and slow, just bring your leg up and down. When it's about mid-height, you can chamber that knee back in as you turn and then hop forwards. One more time, a bit faster again. Axe, side. And the final one, stabbing side kick into tornado. This one's kind of similar to the last grading with the tornado, but instead of a turning kick, you've got a side kick first. So front leg side kick, lift, hop forwards, stab, turn and look, lift this knee, pointing it forward, same as before for the tornado, then swap those feet. And again, a little bit faster, front leg, spin. There we go. Final one with combos. This is green belt blue stripe to blue belt. So you've got a back kick into jump back kick. So turn and look, back kick, switch other leg, jump. So very similar to a side kick, back kick, but you go in different directions. So we turn, set up our first back kick. Again, knees stay close and tight for the kick. For the second one, same as before, turn and look, switch those feet, but as you do, it comes up for the kick. The next one is a tornado into a switch. So kicking leg in front for the tornado, turn and set up, lift that back leg with your knee forward, same as before, only this time when we do our kick and switch, we follow it with another switch. Not a very nice combo indeed. You've got to take your time and be in control of your balance. So one more time, kicking leg in front, turn and look, knee up, switch 1, switch 2. And finally, this one I actually like, but it's a long combo and quite tricky. Stab, side kick with the front leg. Lift, shuffle, kick. Turn and look. Going to be doing our tornadoes, point your knee forwards and switch. As you've done that, land, turn and look, opposite leg, hook through. It looks nice fast, so do it once fast, then one more time slow. So, stab, spin, reverse, and then finally, nice and slow, getting a nice light sparring stance, wide enough so you can lift your leg and hop forwards. Bam, when it lands, turn and look, lift that knee, and swap those feet. When you land again, turn and look, bring this back leg all the way through with the heel, spinning through. Squeak, optional. Finally, after that is blue belts and above, and you'll be asked to do any kick techniques in your own time. It'll vary from forwards facing kicks, turn around, going back, or it could be backwards moving kicks where you're moving away from the opponent, throwing your kicks. Mix of the two, or it may be set combos on your black belt grading day. But either way, it's going to be more freestyle at that point. You should have had plenty of experience in the previous gradings to have some ideas for combos, but you can throw in a few of your own and any kicks that we haven't covered there. And that's it.